Okay, if you haven't done finishing expressing your opinion on the platform, please go ahead. Now I'm going to share with you two news articles. First one, news article is about Rio Olympic Zika, the trouble with Eden Egypti, 就是埃及斑纹. Okay, this news is released by an authoritative newspaper, BBC News. So it's authoritative, and it's reported by one of the reporters. It's dated before the Olympic Games. Okay, this appeared before the Olympic Games. Okay, so Zika virus was an obvious reason according to the news article. So it says, according to WHO, that's World Health Organization, 根据世界卫生组织，根据这篇报道，他说 the latest advice from the World Health Organization, which is in short for WHO, was that women in Zika affected areas should consider delaying become pregnant. So WHO already released such important information that women should delay getting pregnant if you are in this area, and that pregnant women should not travel to Zika infected areas. So this is being released by WHO. So if the organization such as this one release such information, that means it's very serious. Okay, next one. The current facts. This is a factual thing of Brazil's status quo's current condition. The current condition then in Brazil is that in Brazil, there have been more than 1,500 confirmed cases of microcephaly. Okay, around that time, there are already 1,500 confirmed cases in Brazil, in which babies are born with abnormally small heads. Of course, the statistic according to this newspaper is 1,500, but according to previous articles, more than 3,000 the previous year. Okay, so this is still not a small number at all. 1,500. Next one. How about the reaction after knowing the release of the WHO reports? The virus could be transferred through sex as well as via the bites of infected mosquitoes. So either mosquito or through sexual intercourses. But a handful of athletes who is going to participate in Olympics, they will not be participating anymore in Rio 2016. That's a reaction. 所以很多运动员那时候选择他们不去参加了，或者 or alternatively they would probably 就是把他们的精子存起来，有这样子的，或者是 they will take vaccines but still it's not working. So that's the immediate reaction after release of WHO report. A lot of athletes decided they are not going. Okay, it's an important game. It's the most important game for them, and they decide that they are not going. Okay, and there's an open letter. It's a letter wrote to the authority. The open letter. There's a letter that asks the WHO to recommend that the Rio Olympics should be cancelled. So there is an urge by people that to ask the Rio Olympic that to cancel the game due to Zika. And it has been signed by more than 200 academics and specialists. So they are experts in Zika studies. 200 is also a big number of academics. Okay, among them, prominent Brazilian anthropologist, 人类学家 Deborah Dings. So a lot of people are 给他们授权，基本上就是授权说这件事情是很重要的，而且200个专家都已经认证说这个事情应该要阻止 Olympic from happening, okay? Prevent Olympic from happening. So last one, there is a clear risk to global health in sponsoring the Olympic Games, inviting 500,000 people to Brazil, she argues. She refers to the anthropologist Deborah Dings. Okay, so according to this expert, it's a risk. Because 500,000 people will go to Brazil, not just the athletes, but those who enjoy the game will go there. So it becomes a hot zone for transmitting the disease, right? So that's the concern. Okay? However, others who are going against the grain, who think that the Olympics should still be carried out, are some other specialists, but it does not specify who. Other specialists said the outbreak was now under control, because that time it was already in June, right? In June, in Brazil, because it's in the South America, 在南美, so it became winter for them. So it says the outbreak was under control. Some other specialists. And then health minister in Brazil, another authority said, who is Ricardo, he said, there's no contraction, that means there's no confirmed cases that people got this virus that time. That's June, okay, June in Brazil. We are working closely with the WHO, but our figures show that rates of Zika infection have fallen by 87 this year already. So that's his reason that the Olympics should continue, because the outbreak is being reduced, a lot reduced. And that month there is no contraction. Nobody caught the virus at that time, or no confirmed cases. Okay? Also the mayor, the city mayor of Rio, who says that calling off the Olympic was a complete overreaction. Everybody's being overreacted. We shouldn't call off the Olympic Games. It's too exaggerated. It is not so serious. So he said, at that time of the year, at this time of the year in August, where the Olympic Games took place, there are no cases of dengue or Zika because of the weather. So it's true, because we know the hotter, the warmer it gets, the more serious this kind of fevers or mosquito crisis become out of control. But during that time, it's winter for them. Okay, so they think that it's August for them. It could be controlled. The weather is fine, so it wouldn't be so serious. Okay, so that's their major argument. So this is one of the news report to have you keep that in mind. But now it's time, so I'll give you 10 minutes break, and then we come back to another report after the Olympic Games. Okay, how about 10-minute break?